I'm Renee, founder of Rowdy Girl Sanctuary, and I want to take a moment to pause, reflect, and thank all the folks that have come to our aid during this immense crisis. Who knew that a couple of weeks ago, when this storm was brewing, that was Hurricane Harvey, who knew that it was going to be a 500-year flood event in Texas? That's what occurred. We have experienced the most unbelievable devastation all around us. Houston got slammed. Animals everywhere, all over, have been misplaced, drowned. It's been a nightmare. Lives lost. Just an unbelievable amount of damage. Today, I want to talk about what happened at Rowdy Girl Sanctuary. We were prepared as we could be. As soon as we knew it was a Cat 4, we jumped into action. And we decided that we had to call multiple transportation companies so that we had backups just in case somebody couldn't make it. We immediately sprung into action on the one of my friends, Michelle Cote in Alvin, Texas, told me about a transportation company named Nine Line, and the fellow's name is Jeremy Robinson. We called Nine Line, and he was able to come out and take immediately 2 trailer loads full of cattle to Rejoice Ranch in Luling, Texas. And then on the 3rd trip to Luling, Jeremy's trailer got stranded in the tornadic winds and the rain. And he had to spend the night hunkered down in his trailer with 9 cows, including our little guy. The following morning, he couldn't go to Luling, so he went on to his house with the trailer. And the cows he put in his backyard, little guy he put in his garage. He made him a little manger where he befriended his family dog, and they bonded. And the story is just so beautiful that he went above and beyond. One of our true heroes. Thank you, Jeremy. And then when he was able to finally get the cows to Luling, the 9 cows back to Luling, he let little guy ride in the back of his cab in his truck in the air conditioning so that he wouldn't have to make the 3-hour trip with the big cows in the trailer. It was a sight to see if you got to see that video. I want to thank Michelle. Michelle came right away as soon as she knew we were in danger. And she got our 5 of our dogs. She got Pepper, the goat, and Ivy, and took them to her home and her acreage in Alvin. We are so grateful to you, Michelle. You too are one of our angels during this time. I want to thank a fellow named Scott who volunteered his trailer and came out and took a load to Luling. And then on the way back, he got a flat tire, had to use his spare, so he was out of commission. We want to thank a guy named Vernon who also came in when we needed him and transported cows to Luling at Rejoice Ranch. I have to sit here and go, Donna Whitelock, man, that woman, she has just been amazing. She opened her 50-plus acres to Rowdy Girl Sanctuary. She offered for us to bring all of our animals there. And that was the initial goal, was to take everyone there. Thank you, Donna, Aaron, Paul, Christian, for being such great animal caretakers and loving our sanctuary and our animals during this crisis. Thank you. And, Posado's Safe Haven they sprung into action. They commissioned 3 trailers to come out to get our cows, but they got stranded in the winds and the rain, and they could never make it. We were waiting up for them until like midnight, 1 o'clock, and finally 2 a.m. It was the call. We got the call that they were not going to make it. In the midst of all that, Stephen Lee, one of our employees, was there with us from 8 o'clock that morning until 2 a.m. working to help us do whatever we needed to do to get animals to safety. Thank you, Stephen. I want to thank Jalen Brown, another employee that's gone above and beyond anything anyone needed to do. When we were taking the 20 cows that initially got transported to the fairgrounds, Jalen, with his background, sprung into, he was a cowboy on the ground doing whatever he had to do to make sure the cows got rounded up, the horses got rounded up, and everybody got home to rejoice safely from the fairgrounds. I want to thank Aaron and Christian for bringing the horse trailer out and taking our horses safely from the Brazoria County Fairgrounds back to Luling. Thank you so much for offering your services. Thank you, Brazoria County Fairgrounds, for everything you've done during this time to house domestics, farm animals from all over the county. Your load during this time has been incredible. The coordination, the absolute professionalism that y'all have exhibited, your organization has been tremendous. Thank you. And I also want to say a special thank you to initial volunteers that were there right at the front. Lisa and Elliot, Tommy's sister and brother-in-law. I want to thank Robert Thornwaite, Charles Armstrong, Sean and his family. You know, the list goes on and on. I know I'm probably going to forget someone. I always do. And if I do, please let me know. But right now, I want to remember, you know, when all this was happening, if I'd had the forethought, I would have just been going, oh, yeah, I need to send a thank you card to this one and this one and this one. But it was emergency, y'all. And I was talking to one of my friends earlier, and she said, you know, you just need to get online and you just need to thank people. And so I was like, you know, I'm going to forget somebody. You know, I can't be over here reading, but I want to remember this. Central Texas Pig Rescue. A guy named Dan. He came down, the Pig Advocate League, they call him PAL, a girl named Alana, called me wanting to offer supplies to the sanctuary. So, Dan drives down all the supplies, and when he gets there, he volunteers to take Penny, Gizmo, and Rue to Luling. So here's a guy, a vegan, Central Texas Pig Rescue, that was able to get our pigs safely to Luling, y'all. It's just another miracle, another hero, right on the ground with us during all this time. And Posado Safe Haven was in the mix during all of this. I was getting calls from them 2 or 3 times a week, making sure we were okay. They were offering supplies. They were letting us know that anything we needed. They emailed, I don't know, I think they said to 10,000 of their subscribers about our crisis. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank Glenn and John for helping us document this behind the scenes. My God, following me around, and Tommy and all of us during this time. It was crazy. It's been crazy. But you know, adversity makes you stronger. It's times like these that really define one's character. And you know, if it wasn't for y'all, I don't know that I could keep going. But I would never know anyway, because I have so much love and support out there. Y'all truly keep us going. Thank you for all of your gifts of not only monetary donations, but of support and encouragement. You have lifted us. You have pushed us up out of the mire, the stench, the swamp that is what is right now our sanctuary. It is a mess. We are on the ground right now, Tommy and Jalen cleaning chicken coops, getting things ready to get our chickens back to safety. I just want to, hopefully I didn't forget anybody. Of course, our board members. Without our board members constantly supporting us and encouraging us, you know, they go above and beyond what anyone should have to do to support and keep us constantly motivated. Thank you. Couldn't do it without you. And, you know, I know there's probably somebody. I'm going to put my eyes up just for a minute and think, did I forget anybody? Did I forget anybody at all? My husband, Tommy, I just want to tell you that you are truly an amazing man. If ever there was a hero in my mind, it's you. And I want to thank you for your tireless service to Rowdy Girl Sanctuary. Who else? Let's see. I'm putting my eyes up again because that helps me think. I think I might have covered it all. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. You know, it's so easy to forget people that are like your family. You know, your family is like, oh yeah, you know, man, you know, Ann, Hidalgo, and Leah. They brought us food. During the storm, they brought us food. They came and helped pack things up. Literally, I could just let them go and they knew what to do because of last year. And they brought us vegan spaghetti. And then when Tommy and I were here at the house, at Tommy's mother's home where we're staying right now, several days later, once we were all situated, they brought us the most amazing vegan tofu, like an Asian style dinner, you know, just constantly taking care of us. And thank you, Ann and Leah, for your service to Rowdy Girl Sanctuary and to me and Tommy. We love y'all so much. And thank you, Elena, wherever you are, my sweet girl. And I want to, at this time, remember my higher power and a guy named Bill, for which none of this would ever be possible. Thank you. Continue to watch for upcoming developments, future announcements. There's much to come. Thank you so much for all you do and your love for Rowdy Girl. Peace out.